Hello and welcome to Visual Vibes. My name is Mike from Mike Light Photography, and today we have a special guest. Do you want to introduce yourself? Tell us more about you.
Hello everyone, my name is Vicentu and I have a clothing brand in London. The name is Vishisco. So make sure you pronounce it Vishisco.
Vishisco,
Yes,
right?
that's the one.
Yeah, and where can we find you actually?
Well, you can find me on Instagram for now. I do have a website, but it's not official.
Mhm.
It will be launched very soon with capsule collection, I would say. It's very limited edition.
Oh, that's fantastic. Oh,
Yeah,
that's
a couple of
exciting.
products here.
Oh, that's
So they
incredible.
will be launched one by one.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's nice.
yeah,
That's nice. Yeah, not, I mean, because I'm not a pro. It's like I don't know anything about you. I mean, from the photography side of things, I know things,
yeah,
but from the fashion designer, I
yeah.
actually have no idea what's going on. So tell me about you, your work,
You
and
just put
what do
the
you do?
questions and then I'll answer to you.
Fine, fine,
Whatever you
fine.
want
Yeah,
to know.
so tell me about your journey and how it
So
started.
my journey starts when I was a kid. I was like 12 years, and I was one of the most widow people in the hood.
Okay.
I would say so. So I will try to address myself different. Um, I was buying clothes from charities and modified myself, stitching, cutting, bleaching and stuff like that. I think we all did these kind of things. So in the market, you couldn't find something more different to dress.
Hmm.
So this is how I started.
Oh, that's
So
incredible.
yeah, I decided, okay, to be different, I need to do something on my own.
Yeah, yeah. So you basically are buying clothes and then modifying it.
Modified, yeah, yeah.
Okay. And so,
Hand stitching,
oh, that's incredible.
yeah, take an old Caesar and start cutting.
Yeah, and in terms of like, did you had like a business in mind, or did you do it
Well,
as a creative sort of?
I was only 12 years at
Oh,
that time.
wow.
So,
Wow,
yeah,
you started
yeah,
early.
yeah. Yeah, part of my family, they do something. So I have my grandmother, my mom as well. She's always doing the same thing.
Hmm.
And probably, I guess it's like a legacy. So here I am in London. I decided to pursue the dream and develop it, actually, to continue,
Hmm.
if I'm to be more specific. So
So I mean, what did you? Yeah.
specific, to be more specific.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Yeah.
That's the idea, yeah.
Yeah. And what did they actually inspired you to like start and continue and
Well, you say if you go around London, you will see people from entire world, yeah, every background you want. So basically, you just go outside, see the way they dress, and then I make up my own mind. That's how I do. So I close my mind and say, I've seen this. Okay, let's put some ideas. And then I'll start to sketch,
oh,
like
so it.
raw sketch.
Mhm.
And then, yeah, from raw sketch, digital, and then it goes to the real product, final product. This is one of them, by the way.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
So yeah, so that's the process, I'm
Yeah.
guessing. You
Yes.
sketching
Yeah.
first,
Yeah.
or do you like do look at other people's work? Do you?
I do. I do watch, but it's better to not to watch.
Yeah. Hmm.
So the best inspiration is you always. I can literally close my eyes and start designing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, no, that's
Yeah.
cool. So,
Yeah.
so I'm assuming you have like several collections now, or
I
was.
do. Yeah. This journey starts in London in quarantine time.
Mhm. So that's what,
It's
5
been
years, right?
uh officially,
Hmm.
but I started in 2017, 18, 17, 18, and
Hmm.
officially, yeah, 2019.
Nice.
2019. Yeah, it's been, yeah,
It's been a long
yeah,
time,
yeah, yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah, yeah. 8 years,
8 years.
8 years
No,
now.
that's cool.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
you were saying like you were doing it from like literally from the beginning, from like when you were 12,
yeah, yeah,
right?
yeah.
So I'm not gonna ask you how old you are, but like
It
how.
doesn't really matter.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But I mean, like, when did you decide to like think, all right, I'm gonna make it official? What was the process of thinking?
In quarantine, yeah, everyone had time to reflect.
Mm.
And I know it was we had good part and bad part as well. So I had time to reflect what I would like to do. If they open again, all the situation, everything was closed and stuff like that. And I said, okay, I'm doing something, right? I don't want to go and work for someone else doing again and again the same thing. So I decided, okay, the most thing that I like to do is clothes. I've always liked this industry. So this is where Vishisco starts.
No,
And
that's cool.
yeah, I'm still going.
No, that's
And
incredible.
I created the website, the logo, and then a couple of garments. It was at the beginning, it was a little bit, I would say, more commercial, but now it started to become serious.
Okay. Yeah, so like, and well, you mentioned about commercial. What's like, as you are you trying to keep it more commercial still, or you going sort of completely sort of fashion, sort
Yeah.
of your personal?
Now it's kind of high-end fashion, becoming high-end fashion. Since I decided to go to London Fashion Week, I had to be more creative.
Yeah.
It was a combination between sustainable and also non-sustainable.
Yeah, and actually, I have a question. Like in your fashion industry, like what is the actual difference between the high fashion and
Yeah.
the commercial? What do you think
I
is
am
the?
talking about the fast fashion, the way you print a t-shirt and then a plain t-shirt and that's it, you just sell it. I don't think that is fashion. You need a lot of more creativity,
Okay.
art. You need to express yourself, like properly express yourself and create something different. I'm kind of niche clothing brand. So I would say I am more for artists, ravers, social media,
Content creators.
content creators, dancers, and
Yeah,
this
and
is my direction where I want to go.
no, that's epic. Yeah, that's epic
Yeah.
because I mean, I'm guessing, do you have some sort of like, I'm guessing your work is limited edition, right? Do you
Yeah,
have
at
like
the
one
moment,
piece at a time?
yeah.
And like,
This is the plan.
yeah, because I'm guessing the commercial stuff is where you have one piece, but you multiply it 100 times, right? And trying to sell it
Yeah.
as make as much money as possible.
So if I
But
do 100 pieces,
yeah,
that's it, done. No more.
yeah, and then they're gonna be every single piece gonna be different, right?
For now, this is the plan.
Yeah,
This is the
no,
plan.
that's perfect.
Yeah.
That's perfect.
So I'll
And
make sure everyone, you're one of the luckiest people in the world to have a product from me.
oh, that's
If that
great.
makes sense. Yeah.
1 out of 1, right?
Yeah.
Because yeah, and you know what? It's like it's very nice because like nowadays everyone wearing the same things.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, you go on the streets and it's like, oh yeah, he's wearing the same shoes as I bought last week, you know, or they're wearing the same shirts and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And it's very nice that you have like limited edition stuff.
I don't want to be a trend. Yeah, I am a trend already, so I
Yeah.
want to create something different, unique. I want to add more value. And you don't need to buy like 100 pieces and to have your wardrobe full of clothes and don't know what to wear. You take this and it's gonna last easily 1 year, 2 years. It's really high quality.
Yeah, but I mean, I was talking about inspirations as well.
Yeah.
You said you don't really look at other people's work, but I'm sure you do, right? A little bit.
I do, but
So do you have any like people that you look at and you think, oh, this is cool? And
I mean, if you go in the museums, you go in the music and you find a lot of palettes of colors, then shapes, and it's a lot of inspiration already. You watch films, you can watch different podcasts with designers as well. I'm not gonna lie,
yeah,
but I'm not copying.
yeah,
I don't think you're gonna see this style anywhere.
yeah. And,
So
and you know what? I have a very controversial
which one?
question. You know, with the rise of AI, right?
Oh yeah.
Everyone talks about
Yeah,
it right
yeah,
now, right?
yeah.
So, do you actually fear that it might destroy not only your industry, but
In general,
in general the creative industry? Because, for example, for me, as a photographer, is like the advertising. It's pretty much you can do it with AI nowadays easily.
yeah.
And is there AI doing something to the fashion industry, to the fashion
mean,
designers industry?
For me, it helps actually, to be honest.
Okay.
For at the moment, I think AI is really small. It's still growing. It's very probably in 2030 is might be, but there is I will focus on fashion engineering in the next couple of years. And as an entrepreneur, yeah, we need to come up with solutions and create jobs.
Yeah.
So I think it's your duty as a photographer as well to find solutions.
Yeah, no, I know, and it's
Yeah,
like
so
trying
to be more
to
creative, yeah.
yeah, because what's it called? Like, for example, nowadays on ChatGPT, you can just
Yeah.
type, create me a photograph of a nice model, nice looking model in this specific outfit, and it will do it. And I'm just thinking for the fashion designers, is like, I'm guessing you can just type, I want a red outfit with the stripes on the top or whatever it is, and it will just create it. And I'm just wondering if that's gonna create attention in the.
Not for now. For now, I don't feel any difference, to be honest.
Okay, but are you putting in AI? Are you using AI nowadays?
For I can do it for patterns, colors, pattern colors. That's all. That was. I mean, he cannot stitch for you, right?
Yeah, that's true.
You have to stitch.
I mean, not yet.
Yeah, not yet. Who knows?
Robots can, but I'm guessing
in the future, yeah.
yeah. But I'm guessing it's that's where possibly the commercial versus authentic work comes in, where commercial is going to be like they're going to generate AI fashion and then just multiply it by 1,000 and then just sell it. But with the for example, yourself, with the limited work, where you actually can say, look, I'm actually do it myself. I'm doing
authentic.
it authentic. Yeah, that's
authentic.
the word. So I'm guessing you just have to sell yourself as a authentic.
It's niche,
creative,
You have to niche your products, and create your own crowd.
Yeah,
and I'm sure you will have customers.
No, absolutely. So, I mean, in terms of customers, actually, are you already selling your work, or what's the process?
I have a plan to launch it. As I said, one by one. It will be. I don't want to say the date.
No, don't say the date.
It will be this summer. It will be this summer.
Nice.
Yes, it will be
2025.
Yes.
There you go.
This summer, May or June, to be more specific.
Oh,
yes.
okay.
Yeah.
But let's say summer. Let's say summer.
Yeah,
because you never know.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's great.
They are really unique.
Yeah. So, and are you gonna be selling online or what's
online? Yes, online products. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I mean, that's another interesting thing. So, what do you think of like selling it like in the like boutiques and stuff like that? Have you thought about collaborating with boutiques?
I did. It's just I'm a self-financed fashion designer, and it will be a little bit harder for me.
Yeah, it is very hard, right?
And but I'm open to business.
No, of
course.
Do
you know anyone?
No, I mean, but yeah, no, of course, yeah.
Maybe I'm open for that, of course.
Yeah, but I mean, it's interesting because like, people say that money can solve problems, but in a way, if you have the contacts,
true.
Sometimes you don't even have to have the money. For example, if a specific boutique really likes your work, say,
I would be
and then they say, all right, bring you earning. So it's like some boutiques, I'm sure. I mean, I'm not an expert, but I'm sure they would accept it's almost like a freebie for them in a way, because they need to get something to sell something, right? And then they get the commission, whatever you want to.
And everyone is happy.
Yeah, and
so basically
happy.
It's a win-win situation.
Yeah.
That's how it works.
No, absolutely. And then I think that's in the creative industry is connections are very important.
Yeah.
It's actually more important than money.
Yeah.
I mean, money important. I'm not saying we all want money, but connections are very important because that leads to the money.
we know. Yeah, we've been part of the event. I remember a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah,
So we all being connected. So
yeah,
as you said, we need connections.
yeah.
So we gathered how many I think we were
I
like
mean, we even had to pay for it.
yeah,
Yeah.
thanks God. So we're supposed to be like 30 people probably, but we
Yeah.
got to like we were around 50 people.
Hmm.
Yeah, so
Yeah, that was
you
a lot
swap
of people.
contacts and I'm sure you still collaborate with some of them
No,
because I
absolutely.
do.
Yeah,
I still
absolutely.
do. Yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah,
And yeah, it's interesting because, like, yeah, you do those. I had this podcast like a few episodes back
yeah,
where we talked about play days
yeah,
and pay days.
yeah, yeah.
So
Okay.
yeah, so basically where you can't do anything without play days.
Yeah,
Basically,
fair.
play days is basically where you do
Create.
things for free,
Mhm.
you collaborate, you
Yeah,
work with other creative
yeah,
people, and then after that, that could lead to the paydays.
exactly, exactly.
So it's
It's good. I mean, you don't need to have expectations, you know. You work till you get to the point where you can gain customers,
yeah,
and I'm sure it will.
no,
You will,
absolutely.
you
I
will.
mean, as long as you push it,
Keep
and
creating, yeah,
yeah, yeah,
yeah.
and
Don't
it's
stop.
yeah,
Yeah,
and it's I mean, it's quite hard because like as creative, sometimes as we call it, creative block, you know,
yeah,
where
yeah,
we sort of stop for a minute. It's like, oh, I'm tired. It's not
yeah,
going anywhere.
yeah, yeah.
Do you get that? And
Yeah, many
yeah,
times, very often.
and how do you deal with that?
I
Do you,
just pause it for a while and then I'll start again.
yeah,
I'm resting, I do different activities.
yeah.
Or just simply stop it for a couple of days. And then
I mean,
yeah,
couple of
keep
days, that's good
yeah,
because some
yeah.
people
Or you
like,
take a holiday,
yeah,
yeah, you need to do something. You can't, keep doing the same thing and expecting a different result. It's not gonna happen, right?
no, absolutely.
So
And it's interesting. I was as a photographer, for example, it's
yeah,
I was talking to another guy, sorry, and when I go on holiday, I take my camera, right?
yeah,
And sometimes I'm always about business in a way. It's
yeah,
like it's so hard for me to relax
yeah, yeah,
sometimes, you know. It's like you go on holiday and you think, oh, this is a good business opportunity. I can take pictures of this and sell it on stock photos or
yeah,
whatever
yeah,
it
yeah,
is.
yeah.
Do you get that as well with the fashion designers? It's like you look at some, like go to a gallery and you think, oh,
Yeah.
this is amazing
Yeah,
colors.
you just
I can implement that.
you create an image when you go to a gallery. So
Yeah.
you see you see different shapes and then you stop. As an artist, you always think art,
Yeah.
right? So
And
everything
it's
in your
hard to
mind is
relax, right?
yeah.
Sometimes it's hard to relax.
Yeah,
It's like it's almost impossible nowadays. You know, the
Yeah.
better, like what I feel like, with the better you become,
yeah, yeah,
the harder it is to relax, right?
yeah, yeah.
But it's
I
not.
enjoy it.
Yeah, it's what I'm.
Myself, I enjoy it, to be honest. I like it.
Yeah, no, what I'm saying is like it's not exactly a problem.
No.
It just, but what's the only problem is because I'm married, right?
Okay.
And the partner
Is it
like,
good?
yeah. But no, it
That's
doesn't. It's all good, yeah.
That's good,
But
that's
what
good.
I'm saying is, sometimes my partner's saying, "Oh, we should relax now," but I'm thinking, "Oh, I need to photograph this." It's like,
Yeah.
oh, like if we went to Brazil and I took the camera and I was taking pictures,
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
like, "When are we gonna relax now?" You know what I mean?
Well, maybe you're not working at that time, you know?
Yeah, but every time you like when you photograph, for example,
Yeah.
it is still work in a way because you're thinking, where am I gonna post it on Instagram?
okay.
And think about it, posting on Instagram is still work.
Yeah, it does.
It's not like, oh yes, I'm gonna post it because I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe you like it, but it's still the aim there is to show it to the audience, the
Yeah.
specific audience, to get
That's
business out of
Yes.
it, right?
Yes. But you should relax on holidays. I
I
agree.
know it's
Somehow
sometimes
I
hard,
agree
man.
with that.
But actually, going to the Instagram things,
Yeah.
you have Instagram,
I
right?
do, yeah, yeah.
And
I think we swapped the Instagram actually.
yeah, yeah. Oh, yes, yeah.
Yeah.
And so, do you maintain it? Do you post
I do.
stuff?
I do my own content.
Okay,
Actually. It's
and
organic.
yeah, and what's your content like? So, do you focus on the fashion, or do you put a lot of other things in it?
I don't really mix it. It's always related to fashion
Okay.
up to now. Um, I know there's a lot of people they mix it with different contents. I never tried this, but I guess after this podcast, thanks to you, I'll do it. So I'll try a different combination of
Yeah.
posts.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I mean, like, what I mean is, for example, you say, I don't know how many pieces of clothing do you have. It's
A
like,
lot.
oh,
A
okay.
lot.
So how, like, do you post just the clothing, or do you, for example, I've seen other fashion designers, they
Yeah.
actually post other people's work.
Yeah, I don't do that.
Okay.
I promote myself.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's not about like promotion, but what I'm thinking is like, oh, this is cool, and then this is inspired by this or whatever it is.
No, I don't
So
do that.
you're mainly focusing just
Yeah.
you.
I think that's more for bloggers, to be honest.
Yeah, possibly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fashion bloggers, probably.
Yeah, and then there's a stylist as well, right?
A stylist
stylist.
can be. Yes.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that could be an interesting thing for you to sort of collaborate with a stylist and just.
Can be. So all the stylists, please get back to me, okay?
There we go. But do you like? You mentioned about the London fashion.
Yeah. London Fashion Week.
No, London Finest, right?
London Finest, yeah.
We went to the
Actually, I'm gonna go.
another one, right?
Yeah, another one. Are you
Yeah.
coming?
Maybe we'll see.
We'll
I'm
see.
quite busy nowadays. But what I'm saying is, when you collaborate with people,
Yeah.
for example, you collaborate with photographers, right?
Yes.
Do
indeed.
you?
And models and stylists and makeup artists and
Yeah, and so
hairdresser. Yeah.
so what's the connection? So basically, do you take those photos and post post on Instagram, or what do you do with those photos
So-
and stuff?
Yeah, I do post them on Instagram, but we create a theme. We have a small plan how we want to look like, and then we start shooting or creating videos.
Okay. Sorry, we'll stop there. We'll do another one, yeah.
Okay. Cool.
But thank you very much.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you, and guys, we'll see you next Friday.
Okay. Thank you.